Hey everybody, I'm having a great time today with my microphone. I'm getting so excited. Today I'm wearing my scarf that my good friend and bandmate gave to me when we had our last performance, and I'm going to see her today and record a video with her, so I'm just getting really excited in a musical way. But actually, before I go and do that, in a little bit actually, I felt like I needed to hop on today and share something with you guys that's been on my mind and been on my heart. And today I want to talk to you about when to know it's time to leave. Right? So that could be anything connection wise, as far as a relationship with a partner, a relationship with a friend, a relationship with a group of people. Even relationships with your family at times, if that comes up for you. You could even apply what I'm about to tell you to relationships with business partners or coworkers or a particular workplace, anything like that. I just want to talk to you about how to know when it's time to leave. Okay, so I want to start out with the context of a romantic connection with a partner. That was the most relevant for me in my life to go through in the last few years. Realizing that it was time for me to leave my children's father, who was my partner for like 8 or 9 years, something like that. It was a long time. You know, and it's difficult to come to that conclusion, and then it's even, more difficult to go through the process of separating. And any single moms out there now, I feel you. I understand what it's like to go through that. And the people who are tuning into this video right now, who are really wondering if it's the right time to leave your spouse, I'm going to give you some key points to know if it's the right thing for you to do. So the first two things I want to tell you, and they kind of go hand in hand, are your boundaries being understood and respected by this other person, whether it's a friend or a romantic partner or at your workplace, right? Are your boundaries understood and respected by the other person or party? And are your feelings understood and respected by the other party? Right? So for me, I had certain boundaries around the way I want to be treated, the way I want to be spoken to, the kind of behavior that I'm willing to accept coming in my direction. And when you have conversations with your partner and you express your feelings and you make your feelings clear and you express your boundaries and you make your boundaries clear, and if those boundaries continue to be broached by the other person, or your feelings continue to be disregarded or disrespected by the other person, then you have a choice, and that is to stay in the relationship and be untrue to yourself, right? Because you erected these boundaries and now they're not being disrespected. So are you going to respect your own self by leaving the relationship, or are you going to disrespect yourself as well by staying in a relationship where your boundaries are disrespected by the other person, even though you've made it clear what they are? Maybe time and time again. Maybe you've given this person many opportunities and they don't listen, or they listen for a while and then the boundary is broached, a little while later. Or you express your feelings about something and then, a month or two later, maybe even just a couple weeks later, days, whatever it is, that they're acting out in ways that you've expressed maybe hurt your feelings, or, it's something that you don't like. And if they're really not getting the message, if they're not picking it up or whatever, It's not your job to sit there and try to fix them and their behavior and parent them or solve their problems about why they're behaving that way toward you or whatever. It's your responsibility at that point to leave the relationship, because if you stay, you are just disrespecting yourself as well, right? So those things are key. This, what I just said about fixing and solving problems, segues into something else. If in your relationship with your friends or your workplace or your romantic partner, there's this energy that comes up in you of feeling like you need to solve their problems, or feeling like you need to fix them, or feeling like you need to parent them or mother them, or if you're a male, father them, right? Because this could be for a man who's wondering about leaving his partner as well, right? So really, if any of that energy comes up into the game with you guys, basically this is what it means. It means that